Hello and welcome to another episode of the Midday Update. I'm Angelica Mendoza and you are watching TTV. Let's take a look at today's top headlines. Saudi Crown Prince arrives in Oman. Oman and Saudi Arabia sign a number of memorandums of understanding. Consumer Protection Authority issues warnings on flammable chemical products. Omani and Saudi government communication centers hold meeting. CEO of United States company fires over 900 employees on Zoom call. Omicron and Delhi government issues a show cause notice to Etihad Airways. Oman reaches quarterfinals on FIFA Arab Cup Qatar 2021. For the weather forecast, we are expecting clear to partly cloudy skies over Musandam Governorate and the coastal areas of the Oman Sea. Let's take a look how the temperature is expected to be. Muscat is expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 20 and 27 degrees Celsius. Musandam is also expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 20 and 28 degrees Celsius. North Al-Batina is expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 20 and 27 degrees Celsius. South Al-Batina is also expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 20 and 26 degrees Celsius. Abu Raimi is expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 16 and 27 degrees Celsius. Al-Dahira is also expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 16 and 27 degrees Celsius. Al-Dakhliya is also expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 17 and 27 degrees Celsius. North Al-Sharqiya is expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 16 and 27 degrees Celsius. South Al-Sharqiya is also expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 18 and 28 degrees Celsius. Al-Wusta is expecting to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 18 and 29 degrees Celsius. And finally, Dhofar is also expected to be partly cloudy with temperatures between 22 and 28 degrees Celsius.
Caught the suede Air Force knock Walla. Dice creams on my shirt collar. Caught the suede Air Force knock Walla.
This is a midday update and it's moment of the COVID update. The ministry has registered no new deaths due to COVID-19 today. This keeps a total of 4,113 COVID-19 related deaths in the Sultanate. A total number of 304,612 confirmed cases in the Sultanate, and also a total of 31 new coronavirus cases has been confirmed in the last 24 hours, and 26 COVID-19 cases has been recently confirmed as recovered, which adds a total of 300,047 recovered cases in the country. The Ministry of Health and Supreme Committee has urged all the citizens and residents in the country to adhere to all precautionary measures. His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, Crown Prince, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Defense in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, arrived in the Sultanate of Oman on an official visit that will last 2 days. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq led the welcoming party for the Saudi Crown Prince when the jet of His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman touched ground at the Royal Airport. His Majesty the Sultan met the royal guest at the foot of the ramp, welcoming him and wishing him and his official delegation a pleasant stay in a second home, Oman. Along with His Majesty the Sultan, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman was received by His Highness Saeed Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs, Saeed Khalid bin Hilal Al Busaidi, Minister of the Diwan of Royal Court, General Sultan bin Mohammed Al Numani, Minister of the Royal Office, Saeed Hamoud bin Faisal Al Busaidi, Minister of the Interior, Saeed Badr bin Ahmad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, His Highness Said Faisal bin Turki Al Said, Ambassador of the Sultanate of Oman to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and Abdullah bin Saud Al Hanasi, the Saudi Ambassador to Sultanate of Oman. Then, His Majesty the Sultan and His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman headed to the main vehicle of the motorcade, which, flanked by 2 rows and the Royal Guards of Oman, proceeded to Al Halam Palace. According to Oman News Agency, the Sultanate of Oman and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia signed a memorandum of understanding, the media field related to the strengthening joint cooperation between the 2 countries in the fields of news, audio, visual, and print media. Memoranda of understanding were also signed in the commercial fields and the exchange of experiences in enhancing the competitiveness of national industries and marketing research, encouraging joint activities and learning about experiences in developing the Ease of Business and E-commerce Index. They also signed a memorandum of understanding related to strengthening cooperation between the 2 countries in the field of standardization and increasing cooperation in the fields of specifications, quality, measurement, calibration, and laboratories. It is necessary to put warnings on chemical products of incendiary nature for wiring and cleaning drain pipes in homes, and anyone who violates this will be fined, the Consumer Protection Authority said in a recent decision. His Excellency Salim bin Ali bin Salim Al Hami, Chairman of the Consumer Protection Authority, issued Resolution number 311 of this year regarding the regulation of the circulation of some chemical products of incendiary nature for wiring and cleaning drain pipes. The consumer should be informed about issues related to health, safety, and the environment and the necessary precautions to be taken when using these products. Warnings should be written on the mentioned products. This is in order to avoid any potential damage when using the products and not to mix chemicals of incendiary nature in wiring and cleaning and to drain pipes and any other product to avoid any reactions that may be harmful to health. Besides, the place should be well ventilated and people should wear protective glasses, masks, and rubber hand gloves. These products should be kept out of reach of children because of the serious health damage they can cause when ingested or when in contact with their skin or eyes. The second article stipulates that the supplier is obligated to place warnings on the shelf in the display on directly near the products. And the third article stipulates, without prejudice to the penalties stipulated in the aforementioned Consumer Protection Law, that anyone who violates the provisions of the decision shall be subject to an administrative fine of not less than 50 Omani reals and not exceeding 1,000. And the fine shall be double in the event of repetition of the violation. And in the event that the violation continues, an administrative fine of 50 Omani reals is imposed for each day in which the violation continues, provided that the total does not exceed 2,000 Omani reals. A joint meeting was held today by the Government Communication Center and its Saudi counterpart on the sidelines of the current visit of His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, Crown Prince, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Defense in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The meeting discussed ways of exchanging experiences and expertise and exploring various aspects of cooperation. The 2 sides studied common areas of specialty and approaches that serve and complete the systematic government communication. The visiting delegation explored strategic projects now being undertaken by the Omani side. The meeting reviewed the Saudi side communication practices and its experience in developing a unified information program. The Saudi side was represented by Dr. Abdullah Al Makhloud, Undersecretary of the Saudi Information Ministry for Communication and official spokesman of the ministry, Ibrahim Al Sahlan, Director of the Government Communication Center, and Majid Al Hatil, Senior Public Relations Specialist. Let's take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with our international stories. is the midday update, and it's time to talk about our international stories. Vishal Garg, the Indian origin chief executive officer of United States-based mortgage provider company Better.com, has fired around 900 of his employees over a Zoom call. In a recording of the video call that happened on Wednesday, Garg could be heard saying, "If you are on this call, you are part of the unlucky group that is being laid off. Your employment here is terminated effectively immediately." He then stated that employees could expect a human resources email detailing their benefits. Garg repeatedly cited market efficiency, performance, and productivity as the reason behind the firings. Reports suggest that among those who were fired were the diversity, equity, and inclusion recruiting team. Due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, several individuals have lost employment, which is a major setback given that they are already in a financial distress due to the health crisis. That statement further added, "Non-compliance shall be viewed seriously, and it will be presumed that the manager has nothing to say in the matter of an action as deemed fit shall be in relevant provision of the Disaster Management Act 2005, Section 188 of the Indian Penal Code and the other applicable laws." The Delhi government on Monday issued a show cause notice to Etihad Airways for the alleged violation of guidelines for international arrivals issued by the center related to the COVID-19 variant Omicron. As per an official statement, the Delhi government has issued a show cause notice to Etihad Airways for the alleged violation of guidelines for international arrivals issued by the center following the emergence of the COVID-19 variant Omicron. Nodal in charge of the airport, Basan Bihar, has issued notice for the two flights of Etihad Airlines. The Omani national team qualified for the quarterfinals of the FIFA Arab Cup Qatar 2021 after beating its Bahraini counterpart 3-0 this evening at Ahmad bin Ali Stadium in the final round of Group A. Oman came second in Group A and 4 points behind Qatar, 9 points. Iraq came third with 2 points and Bahrain in last place with 1 point. That is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the 8 p.m. show and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.